Salute to Rome Streets. Rome is so fire to me. Salute to Rome Streets. One of the best new acts coming out in hip-hop to me, in my personal opinion, in the past few years. He's not super new, but you know what I mean. Shout out to Westside Gun though, man. Very Purdy is dope. Griselda all day. You already know what it is, man. D.J.S, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think, alright? Star Power versus Bar Power. Bar Power versus Star Power. Somebody said that. I'm going to get to who said it and why he felt that way, I guess. Bags and bodies. Let's talk about it. The eliminations happened. I'm going to go through each one real quick. Give you my thoughts. Then I'm going to get to Star Power versus Bar Power. And my thoughts on that real quick. These eliminations are actually good. I'm going to non-stop say it. 4 days prep. These niggas should all have a photo where they're all standing around like the 4 horsemen standing like this. 4 days, 5 days prep is crazy for some of the material that they're coming up with. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of their material is fire for 4 or 5 days prep. Let's go through it real fast. I'll start with Roc Lee and Banxx the God. I'll start there. I like Banxx the God. Pause in case that sounds crazy. He's dope. He's dope. I like his delivery. He has the presence because he's taller and all that type of shit too. But he has bars to go with it. So it's dope. It's dope. He can punch and scheme and all that. Yeah, he's fine. Like, low-key Banxx is dope though. Like, for real. He be saying some shit. And what I like, he always has like a hard punch and a haymaker. Like that Blues Clues shit he had on the Beyonce challenge. Dope. Leave clues of blue all over the family couch. Nigga, that is OD crazy. For you to come up with that in an hour or two, crazy. Crazy. Roc Lee gets better every time I see her. Every time I see her, I see more confidence, I guess I could say. Roc Lee getting better, man. She gonna be dope. She gonna be fucking. She is dope, but she gonna be even more fire and more dope later. Just give her time to get more plates, get that confidence. You watch the second round, she gave a little bit of performance type shit in there too, and she got bars. She's good, man. She good. They gave it to Banxx. I ain't mad at that. I kind of agree. With it. But Roc Lee was dope. And she wasn't choking and stumbling all over the place and all that type of stuff too. So she actually got through her material pretty good. I remember. I don't remember her slipping up a whole lot. She might have 1 or 2, but I don't remember that. But anyway. Shout out to Roc Lee. Shout out to Banxx the God. They did good. They did actually very well. 4 days prep. Dope. Alright. J2. Your boy Pnut. Let me say this. If I didn't say it in my 2-on-2 blog with him and Prestavia, with Pnut and Prestavia, the boy Pnut got a certain star quality to him. There's something there. His confidence, his charisma that he's willing to show in the ring is dope. It's dope. Once you put that with some fire bars, which he has, and he has a different way of delivering them too. Like he knows how to land them a little bit. Like he understands how to land his ending punch. His way, I guess. He dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your boy Pnut is dope. He had some shit. Only thing is he was slipping up and yoking up. But he was doing these little slick shits to make it seem like it wasn't that bad. Like it was. If he could do that and make those things work within his battles and use that kind of a charisma within his performance, Jesus Lord, this nigga has star quality, B. And he got good presence. He's fire. He has good bars. He be saying some fire shit too. He be saying some fire. I like his delivery. His delivery is dope. Shout out to the boy Pnut. if he wasn't slipping up, I'm going to say this. I think somebody else did say it too, but I'm going to say it. He may have got this. It would have been close, but he may have got it. J2 was in his duffel, though. J2 was in his duffel. J2 got this. J2 got this. I ain't going to lie to you. J2 be making everything look easy for some reason. Like, he just goes into challenges, even if he slips up a little bit, but he still manages to have... The one of the challenges, he had so much material. I'm like, shit, nigga, you wrote all that shit like an hour or two, whatever the fuck. That's a lot of material. He had like a whole round down there. I'm like, oh shit. He be breezing through these shits. I ain't gonna lie to you. But your boy Pnut has star quality. Hitman, you got one with this nigga. You got one with this nigga. Get this nigga some plates. Get him some plates, B. I don't know with who though. Get him a Prez Mafia Steams, YK. Get him some plates though. Get him some plates. Boy, Pnut is dope. He could be real good in this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. He could be a star in this shit. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion. Alright, next up. By the way, to get at the J2, I ain't mad at that. Aeon and PG. Bro. My nigga. Listen. This nigga PG's first round. And I said, bro, this is 4 fucking days. He had one of the best rounds I've watched on Bags and Bodies. Not saying it's the best round, but he has one of the better rounds that I've watched on all. I don't care what the battle was. I don't care what it was. This is one of the better ones for a 4-day prep, 3-day prep, whatever it was for this particular one. This was fire. His first round, this boy left fucking planet, kind of. It wasn't super duper duper crazy, but it was still fucking hard as shit. He was smacking Aeon. He was punching her all over in the chest cavity. He was going. That ABC shit, no wonder they call you all the alphabet people, whatever he said. You go to STD and you run with the FB. That's why they call you all the alphabet. I said, oh my God, niggas jumped off the stage off that shit. Not jumped off, but they kind of left the stage off that shit. He had a haymaker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm watching that round for the first time. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, yo, Hitman, you might have got one with this nigga too. His demeanor when he's battling is so serious. It's fire to me. Like, he was talking to her. He said, you sit down, Pete. The way he was talking, like, God damn. He was wilding low key. He was going. Jeez. He was wilding. Very good round for 4 days prep. Very strong fucking round for 4 days prep. Not super crazy. You know, we already heard probably crazy shit, but that was a dope fucking round for 4 days prep. That was one of the better rounds for a 4-day prep. That was fire. Jesus Christ, he was wilding. But Aeon fought back. And after his round, you could see the expression on her face looked like she was like, damn, he was wilding for real. He dropped the crib on me. I'm gonna fight back. And she did. She fought back. Aeon is fire, bro. Aeon can write and she has some shit. Aeon fought the fuck back. But the slip-ups and the yoke-ups, that's what was killing her this battle. If this battle didn't have no slip-ups and no yoke-ups and none of that, I think PG might have had like 2 small, tiny ones. Nothing to even write home about. Pretty much his 3 rounds are pretty much clean. Pretty much clean. Like, we're talking about a 99% flawless. Like, he might have like a small, nothing to write home about slip-ups. Nothing crazy. Word repeat slip-ups. Just say the word over and keep going. That's the most. So we got that. Just off the strength of that, he's clean. And he's hitting. His first and third was fucking dope. His first was the round of battle. Aeon fought back though, but she started slipping up, but she had some fire shit. So she's down already 1. Comes back the second round. PG has another strong fucking round. Another strong round. She starts and starts going. But she yokes up, and I'm counting how long it was. I'm like, all right, shout out to J Black the GOAT. He said anything after 7 seconds is a choke. I counted 6 seconds. I counted 6 seconds. And this is the way I see it. I might give you that one time. Your first one, you might get that 7 seconds, 6, 7 seconds from me. I'll let that one pass because you did get it back. All right, cool. But you can't do that again with me. The next time, it's shorter. You got 4 to 5 seconds to get it back because you did this already. You shouldn't even be doing it in the first place. But she did it. She got it back in 6 seconds. I counted about 6 seconds. Oh, 6 seconds. But she got it back. So I don't know if y'all want to call that a choke or not. You may call it a choke. You may not. 6 seconds, a little bit of time. Just be standing there. Especially when somebody else is clean. So this is either a 2-1 or a 30. 2-1 or a 30. PG advances, he deserves it. But Aeon fought the fuck back. The only thing that was holding her back was them slip-ups and them yoking. Her yoking up and shit, that's why I feel like fucked her up. Because her material was dope. 4 days prep, and this is what these people are coming up with. Fire material for 4 days. Now let's get to what I need to get to. Shout out to PG, shout out to Aeon. PG advances. So J2 moved on. PG moves on. Who did I see again? Banxx the God moves on. Now let's get to what we need to get to real fast. Don't want to hold y'all too long. BARPOWER versus STARPOWER. Yogi the God versus Mackk Myron. Now, here's the thing with this battle, right? Yogi had some shit. He has wordplay and scheming. He's dope. His pen is something serious. He be writing some fire shit that take one word and stretch it and make a few different entendres and lines out of it. Dope. He be doing that and it's fire. It's fire. Mackk, on the other hand, you know what he is. Energy, performance, back-to-back punching, chokes. It's a well-rounded game for me a little bit. Doesn't scheme very, angle very, a lot. Not saying he can't angle. But he's straight entertainment and bars. He's just, energy's all that. Mackk is dope, but we know what Mackk do already. Presence strong, performance strong, vocal projection strong, delivery strong. Everything from Mackk is strong. He's a vet. He's been doing this. Now he wins the battle. Yogi had some shit. I guess he felt like it was his star power or the star power of Mackk Myron versus his bars. Because he was saying his star power was taking the room. So almost everything he was saying was just landing. And I guess he felt like some of them things weren't worthy of a reaction all the time. He was like everything? Like all them shits? Let me say this. I hear where Yogi's coming from, but that's not going to be applied to everybody. Or at least work for everybody. Some dudes are stars and they lose. So even if you have star power, you can still lose as a star. You could be a superstar. Superstars have lost. Everybody got a loss. Hitman got a loss. Roc got a loss. Everybody got a loss. Mook got a loss. Roc got a Lux got a loss. Everybody has a loss. So no matter how big your star power is, you can still lose to somebody who may not have as much. You may be a bigger star than them. I think what it was a lot of it was Yogi's style. And he's getting out of breath and all that type of shit. You gotta look at that type of shit too, Yogi. You were saying some shit, but the way you were delivering wasn't the best. It wasn't super fluent. It wasn't super clean the whole way through. Mackk flew through his rounds, bro. That's Mackk though. He's gonna have some star power to him because he's been around and he's fire and he's dope. He has the big presence, he's tall, all that type of shit. He's gonna have that. That comes with the sport, Yogi. That comes with the sport. Certain people are stars. Surfer's a star. Roc is a star. Hitman's a star. The person who put you on the show is a star. He's one of the epitome of star power. Only thing was, as fire as Yogi's bars were, it wasn't super duper clean like that though. It was fire, but I feel like he could have been a little bit more fluent and a little bit clean. But I'm not taking nothing away from him because it's only 4 to 8s. I feel like maybe he felt like Mackk had all the star power and it was just overthrowing his bars. I think it was more than that though, because he was saying shit too. And he was clean. He was fluent through his whole 3 rounds. Yours wasn't really clean and fluent like that. But you were saying a lot of fire fucking shit. So I understand where you're coming from. Now, does this work in every instant? Well, it doesn't have to. But a lot of times it's gonna. That's why people get paid the big bucks, the stars. They bring everything to the table. You bring in a fire pen and everything. That's fire and everything. But Mackk gonna bring some writing. He's gonna bring some jokes. He's gonna bring everything to the table. And that's gonna encompass his star power. It's gonna help the, you know. But shout out to Yogi. I hear where he's coming from. I get where he's coming from. Because he did have, if you want to say potency-wise as far as the writing was concerned in the battle, you might even say, yeah, Yogi was penning some shit. But we already know it's not just about bars. It's more than that. That star power plays a role. Your delivery plays a role. Getting through your rounds clean plays a role. Fluent through your round plays a role. Performance, all that shit plays a role. Everything counts. This is now. This is 2023. So I hear where Yogi's coming from. I get his sentiment. But I don't think this applies that much to this battle. A little bit, maybe. Because yes, he is a star. But I don't think that's super prevalent for this one. Because maybe if you were cleaner, it would have been a closer battle. Here's another thing too. Why you around so long, bro? You didn't need to even rap that long. You rapping like 3-minute rounds. What for? You could rap 2-minute rounds. You put a lot trying to beat this nigga. And it didn't even work. But I respect what you did though. Because your pen is fire to me. Shout out to Yogi, man. I understand where he's coming from. And he be writing some fire fucking shit. Yogi dope. I said that before because I actually recapped one of his battles before. So I said this before. He is dope. He is fire. But the only issue is, I just feel like the bar power versus star power thing that he said, y'all gotta go back and watch some of the episodes, go back and check it. This is his words. And I'm just giving my opinion, my personal opinion on that. Star power, yes, is here. Yes, it can beat somebody who's super bar heavy. We've seen that before. But we also seen people who have super star power lose before. It happens. Now, they might have lost to somebody else who has some star power too. That's the only thing with that shit. But hey. So is battle rap, Yogi. Star power means something. It is what it is. That's why Surf gets 40, 50. Roc gets 35, 40, 52. Mook, all of them. It comes to the territory. But I do hear where you're coming from. I just don't think it was that prevalent in this specific battle. I feel like Yogi could have been cleaner. If he was cleaner, different battle. In my personal opinion. But I do hear where he's coming from. Is that a thing? Star power over bar power? It can be. It can be. Do I think that's going to happen all the time? No. You can't be a superstar with all the star power in the world and see a bunch of trash and die. Rex got mad star power. He lost before. He had a losing skid. A lot of people have losing skids. K-Shine has star power. That guy has a losing skid. Everybody has a losing skid. You lose 2, 3 back to back, whatever happens. But do I think it was prevalent in this battle? If that's what he was speaking on, not very much. Kinda yes, of course, because it's Mackk. Yes, he is dope. He is. But I feel like you could have still made it a fight had you shortened your rounds a little bit and had it more fluent and clean. Your rounds was too long. I ain't gonna lie to you, B. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think you needed 3-minute rounds. I don't think you needed that. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Shout out to Yogi. Yogi still did good. Still did good. Mackk moves on. Mackk, J2, PG, Banxx to God, move on. We're going to see what happens in the next set of eliminations, all right? But that's my opinion. Probably kept you a little longer than I wanted to. But anyways, Bags and Bodies is worth it. All right? So subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all think, all right? DJ, I already know this, man. 1.